testing with this whole YouTube thing. I just got finished jumping rope, and I'm in the area of the house that we've got set up as a gym. And every once in a while, I will talk about how I use checklists and check boxes to keep track of given workouts. Well, this week, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get back to kind of a basic that I had implemented a number of years ago. Now, I don't know why I stopped. I might have just stopped here in the last couple of months, but I'm going to go back to the piece where the week starts on Saturday. So today is the first day of the workout week. And a couple of the things that we've got in place, Jen and I are doing the 10,000 swing challenge, which is a Dan introduced to by Dan John. Dan John's been on the podcast before. We'll keep track of our swings up here at the top. You can see Jen take a day off yesterday, a rest day. I'm going to keep going because of some of the travel I've got scheduled. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift my workout routine or my week to starting on Saturday and get more consistent with videos like this, some of the other videos that we'll talk about relative to leadership, culture, revenue, and execution. So what is leadership? Leadership, well, it starts with self. And if you'd like to read a really good book around leadership starting with self, read Dan Cockrell's book, How's the Culture in Your Kingdom? Starting with self is a Stoic philosophy, so it's not new. It certainly has been forgotten by a number of people. Some people think leadership is about pointing at others and telling others what to do. That's kind of managing a process or managing people, and it's managing poorly. Leadership starts with self. So how can we, the area that we're going to focus on is how can we enable people to lead self better? What are some of the things that we can put in place to help people lead self better? Getting better at goal setting and execution, problem solving, decision making, effective communication, asking questions that create an opportunity for personal reflection. So leadership starts with self. Then once you've earned the right, or once you've demonstrated an ability to lead self, then you've earned the right to start doing that with others. So think about, I forget who the Navy captain was who talked about the idea of starting the day strong, which is really the whole idea of make your bed first kind of thing. So let's start with self. Take care of our bed, take care of our room, take care of our house, take care of our street, take care of our neighborhood, take care of our community. And if we all do that better, I think a lot of the stuff that's going on right now will kind of work itself out because we'll be more focused on being better citizens. Anyway, so leadership, one component. The other component about leadership is being really careful about chasing shiny things. And we all get excited about the next new thing, that excitement. Well, if you've got a strong culture inside your organization, a culture of problem solving, decision making, goal setting, and execution, where you're aligned as a team, you will have team members who will push back when you start to create some of those shiny things. So leadership, culture, revenue, which is what most people know me for, building go-to-market processes, go-to-market systems, better communication inside organizations, whether you're talking about your internal customers or external customers. That's what most people will know me for. That's where I spent the majority of my career. My background is ops, so operations at UPS. I was a loader, unloader, then got into part-time supervision and then full-time management, then moved into the ed tech space, enablement technology. That's where I got my kind of earned my wings when it comes to customer success, but we didn't call it customer success back then. It was about helping people implement their programs better. And then I got into the direct sales side of things. I had my first account executive role with Skillsoft actually, it was a long time ago. It was probably back in 2000 and it was 2005. It was the first time I moved into an AE role, which is why I've got some wrinkles and some gray hair. And then I got really comfortable with enterprise accounts from a new customer acquisition and growth perspective. We had a selling environment there. And then moved over to O'Reilly, where I did national accounts, then got an opportunity to manage a team, then lead a broader team, and started Catalyst back in 2015 with Connor. So um, this revenue piece has been very important to me. The revenue leadership, specifically helping people who are not traditional, who never would have considered themselves as sales professionals, get really, really good at sales. Because I think, quite frankly, they're the best. And they're the best at it because they typically have a deep understanding of the problem that they're solving for with the customers that they're working with. And they don't have all of the bad habits that a number of us have picked up over the years. So, leadership, culture, revenue, and then that last piece, how do we execute as individuals? How do we execute through the combination of both clarity and focus? And what do we do? What are some of the questions that we can ask to increase and improve that clarity? Because once you improve clarity, once you're very clear about deciding what you will do and what you won't, cutting things off, then you can focus time, energy, and attention into things that will make an impact. So, getting back to the gym board, the time, energy, and things that will make an impact. And I know this is going to be a little bit rough, but it's hey, let's make sure we're doing good on sleep. Are we fueling our body? What did I miss? I missed 1 day of sleep this week as far as total time target. Missed on the fuel side. I cheated a little bit on Tuesday. Cardio, I got to up the cardio. This 500 swing challenge has been pretty cool, and I'm really good on the walking and hitting those intensity marks, probably primarily because of the walking the golf course. So leadership, culture, revenue, execution. If you are struggling with either of those things inside your organization, let's talk. I've got programs and systems that can help people at an individual level. And I work with teams relative to some of the training that I can do, facilitated workshops. You know how to get a hold of me. But expect more of these kind of videos on a weekly basis. And on Saturday, I'll probably go and do the mobile thing. I think that'll be a good way to kick off the week. Then we'll get into some of the stuff from a strategy for the following week on Sundays. Let's go out there and just like Rocky said, win, or Adrian said, win, Rocky win. Let's go out there and win together. Thank you. And let me know what you think about these as I pull this live stream. Thanks.